Hello, hello, merry time zone friends. It's Matt here today, bringing you another episode of our Sims 4 Legacy Challenge. For those of you who weren't here last week, I suggest you go and have a look at that video because, spoilers incoming, we are now in a relationship with Darius. It's official, they're together, which means we can start on the path of creating our family. Today is going to be about building that relationship, going out on some more dates, working on some skills. We're going to start smashing this out so we can check off some of those requirements, start having some more fun, and plan for the future. So without further ado, grab your cuppers and settle in. So we rejoin Astrid and Darius after they've just had their first stay over together, and look at Darius's face. He is so pleased with himself, and to be honest, I don't blame him. They're both looking pretty damn happy with themselves. Obviously Darius is a sim that I made as well, so there's a part of me that's a little bit happy that one of my sims gets to be in this. We should probably get them to actually just go and have some sleep in a bit. And let's just do a quick check. Work tasks, we're done. We start work in 9 hours. She is in at 8. I'm not sure what time Darius starts work if he's in tomorrow, but he'll probably leave in the morning. Please ignore the fact that my camera is looking off into the distance. I was just looking around. Darius has just asked us a question. I've been thinking about this a lot and wanted to ask if you'd like to live together. Should we have him live with us now? We only just got together and I was happy to leave it for a bit, but that way we get to control Darius a bit and we can kind of play with him and see him around a little bit more. Let's do it. Moving in together. I'm so excited. Come on, Darius. I'm going to sell all the furnishings because we don't need any of the items from there to come to us. Here we go. He is a part of the family. Look at his face. I didn't expect the episode to start like this today, and here we are. So, in that case, I guess both of you can go to sleep. His needs are impeccable as well. Like, he doesn't need to do anything. I did tell him to go to sleep, but honestly, I don't really think he needs to. I'm gonna unlock the computer for Darius, because I know he's in the writer career. He might have things to do, so we'll have a look at writing and his career stuff, see what he needs to do. Now that he is in the household, we will do a little bit with him, I think. I don't want to just kind of neglect him now that he's here. He's got work in 2 days, so we can kind of spend some time with him, and his daily task is just reading books. Please. This is too cute. Oh, Darius is awake. Don't go play game. I want you to just read some books because he needs to do that for his work task. While I'm looking here, we do only have 4 days until we're officially out of the young adult stage, so we're going to make the most out of this next 4 days, and then we're going to throw a birthday party, get all of our friends around, why not? So, Astrid, when you're awake, go and get yourself some... Well, actually, clean out the spoiled food first, and then go and have some spinach frittata, I guess? New personality trait for Darius. Darius is starting to feel like an expert at flirting these days. At heart, he just might be a true romantic. Embrace the change. I feel like saying yes because, like, just from the interactions we've had from him, I would say he does have a romantic streak. I'm gonna say yes. Personality discovered. So I think we should work on his aspiration stuff. Darius... You can just get into normal clothes if you want. Ooh, you know what? I don't think I've ever seen him wear this outfit naturally, so let's do it. This is actually one of my favorite outfits that I made for him, and I don't think I've ever seen him wear it naturally out because it always just picks the default first one. Hello! What is up with your hair? Right, looking at the calendar, we have absolutely nothing going on for the rest of the week up until the weekend, and then it's night on the town, so we can do pretty much anything we want. We are going to send Astrid into work today, make sure that she gets all of the progress she can get. You know what, Darius can just kind of hang out with Stanley today, because he loves cats anyway. And rather than Stanley being home all day, we can have a day with Darius and Stanley. I'm down for that. I'm really glad these guys are getting on. This is like a cute little family unit, and I know we need to have dogs down the line, but starting off with Astrid, moving on to having a cat, getting Darius a cat lover, I think is a natural progression that the next thing we do is the kids and the dog. I've kind of been thinking about how many kids that I want these guys to have. I feel like these guys to me seem like a one-child household, like putting all their attention on the child and the animals, having the family unit but without having so many kids that they just can't cope. Right, Astrid, we're gonna get her to work hard. Now, I don't know how much Darius has actually cooked, because last time we saw him cook, he was making Oh, hello. But yeah, last time we saw him, he was making a fruit salad, and then Astrid stole it and ate it. So I don't know if he's ever made anything more than a salad in his life. Flip those flapjacks, toss that sauce. Darius is in his element. Does he want to gobble up this opportunity to embrace that he likes cooking? Flipping a coin. Yes. He does like cooking. So with him actually liking cooking, maybe he can become the cook of the house. Although she's got the highest skill, perhaps he can be the one who takes over making the meals. Cooking level 2. Well done, Darius. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. They're just hanging out together. I'm really glad that Stanley gets on with Darius, because if he started fighting him, I would have been really upset. But like, Stanley's just gone, I like this one. Like, he's a keeper. Right, Darius has done his daily task of reading books. Let's have a look at his aspiration. So he needs to write for 1 hour while inspired, which he actually is now. So we're going to get him to go and write for 1 hour. We're not going to get him to write a book yet. We'll get him to get his writing skill up a little bit first. It is nice that someone's getting to use this area though, because I don't think Astrid's used the computer once yet. Acquired the writing skill. Darius didn't even have the writing skill to begin with. He was just in the writing career. All right, we're going to leave him to that. We need him to write for 1 hour while inspired. I heard you and Astrid started dating. Congrats on landing a new girlfriend. Thanks, Nancy. Yay, level 2 of writing. He can now self-publish books. Fantastic. Nancy's here. Hey, so I live here now. We actually do have the option as Darius to help fix the bad relationship with Clayton. I do want to do that, but I don't want to do it as the first interaction we have, because I think it would be really cute to kind of like back up Astrid and be like, look, I know she's been working really hard. This entire time, Darius has been around and seen her stressing, and this is the first time he's had an opportunity to have a one-on-one with Nancy. He can kind of just be like, I need you to talk to your husband. Let me give you some advice. I see you trying to make it work for your family, and Astrid's been trying to help you out, so, I'm just going to give him my 2 cents. If we write a book, we can only write children's books, and I feel like Darius isn't the kind of, he's not really much of a kid's writer. Stanley's using his little tree. I don't know why that's the most adorable thing. I feel like everything is cute to me today. I think I'm just in a good mood. Alright, Astrid is home. We did not get promoted today. I love that. She's now immediately feeling energized. She was angry just from being angry from work. She comes home and hangs out with Darius, and immediately she feels better. I kind of feel like we should have a little outdoor seating area so we can sit and talk, but there's not really enough room for it out here. I think that's something I want to have when we get a new house for her, because they are going to move into a bigger lot. I have an idea of where I want them to go, but we'll figure that out down the line. I wanted them to cloud gaze together just to kind of have a cute little moment. I mean, there's literally no clouds in the sky, but not about what they're looking at. I just want him to be inspired, just hang out together for a bit. Darius, now that you're inspired, can we go and practice writing? Get him to at least level 3 before we start writing books. Oh, this is cool. So I wanted to get her to start knitting, but clicking on the box, I've just realized you can make friendship bracelets from the knitting basket. Resume the beanie, please. Now that we're level 3, can we write other types of books? We can. Let's write a short story. So the name of Darius' short story is going to be Stanley, Excelsior. Cream fur ruffles underhand as I touch him. He gazes up with an azure softness, and I know we were meant to be. Stanley, my boy, my joy. Alright, so he's written his first book. Or at least he started writing, and Astrid, in the meantime, reached knitting level 2, so she can now knit socks. A sock is something you wear on your foot, with or without a shoe. How delightful! Oh, hang on, wait. We need something. Darius gets to have his own chair now. Yes, I know the curtain's in the way, but Darius is already sitting down, so... And I love this, just Stanley's just hanging out as well. I feel like we might have just found the thumbnail. Work from home, make friends in Uptown, make friends in the Arts Quarter. Uptown is where the gym is, so we'll go there second, and then we'll go straight on. Making friends, we can probably make friends at the gym, to be fair. Oh, hang on. What's this? It's almost as if someone is controlling her life. Will Astrid finally fulfill her dreams, or will whoever is controlling her life stop her wishes from coming true? Is it this? The fear of the dead-end job? Complete your day of work, ready for new challenges. Click on your sim and select Regain Passion before going to work. Does not appear to be an option. We'll try it again tomorrow, see if it shows up. Otherwise, we'll just deal with it. While you are feeling in a pretty good mood, can we continue knitting the beanie? She's inspired, so I wanted to kind of use that for a bit. Knitting project complete. Look at Astrid Andromeda's inventory to see her new creation. Darius, you can kind of do whatever you want to do. We are going to go down to the Arts Quarter, make some friends, head to Uptown, make some friends at the gym, and then let's go and get some rock climbing done. Right, Darius is off to work. We're just trying to get to know this person a little bit. Basically, just trying to make friends. Can we please stop walking away while I'm trying to make friends? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna reset you. Whoops. I said reset, not send to the underworld. Okay, there she is. The way she's looking at me, I know what you did. You tried to delete me.
A few moments later.
Are we friends yet? Yay, there we go. Alright, we're gonna come over here and meet Kiyoshi. He's in the middle of exercising, so he might be a little bit distracted, but we can still chat to him. Oh, hey, Jenna. Jenna's looking good. Oh, we had our first rejection. Kiyoshi is unconvinced that Astrid will make a good community leader and refuses to vote for her in the upcoming election. Try promoting policies or making empty promises to increase the likelihood of securing a vote.
2 hours later.
Oh my god, please. There we go! It only took us until 8 o'clock at night, but we got there, and we also got great reputation. Everyone loves attending social events that Astrid hosts, so it'll be easier to achieve gold level rewards during one. In addition, she'll receive phone calls with exciting opportunities, such as attending charity benefit parties, job offers to join new careers with immediate promotions up the ranks, and many more. Should Astrid be interested in dating, a great reputation can help with that as well. Romantic interactions now have a chance of starting a relationship off with heightened romance. The interest in dating doesn't matter because we already are in a relationship, but it's cool that we might get some opportunities. There'll be some fun stuff that hopefully will pop up during the playthrough, so... Right, I know we've been here all day. We need to just take care of her for a bit. We're going to kick this guy off. Do a vertical incline. Let's go. Now, I do know that rock climbing is one of the skills that takes the longest to get up, so we could be doing this for a little while, but we're going to do our best. She's now very confident, which isn't going to help our skill gain, so we might just stop after this one level. Let's go. Level 6 fitness. Astrid can now show off muscles to other sims and swims even faster than before. Good job. Astrid is making some food, taking care of herself. That's fine. Can you, like, chill out? I can just hear him screaming from the other room. He's just screaming at Astrid. Darius hasn't been acting like his normal self lately. Darius has been very scared and a bit paranoid. Embrace the change. I'm not even going to flip for this. No. The reason this has come up is because he's scared of the thunderstorm. He's not paranoid because of any other reason. He's just freaking out because of the storm. Checking on here as well, Darius ages up in 4 days. Astrid's birthday is in 2 days, so he's only a little bit younger than she is. We are going to have to deal with that soon. Tell you what, that could be good actually. I want to throw Astrid a birthday party in a couple of days, but Darius doesn't know everyone yet. He hasn't met Clayton, and he hasn't met any of Jenna's lot, so maybe we'll go and check in on Jenna and Cardo, but we'll do it with Darius. Yay! Darius finished writing his book. Fantastic. So that's one towards his aspiration. He's gonna go to sleep. Astrid's woken up because she has to pee real bad, and then once she's done, she can just go back to sleep. Yay! Promotion! We are level 9 elder statesperson. She'll now make an additional $53 an hour for a grand total of $231. She's also received the following bonus of just over 4 grand and new creator sim clothes, so we can have a look at that at some point. You know what, it's not ideal, but I can put this mural out in the backyard so we don't even have to go anywhere today. We do need, okay, we need to max out our charisma skill. We're on level 8 right now, so we need 2 more levels, and we need 20 votes in total, of which we have 12 currently. So Darius's next book is called The Stars in Her Eyes. Galaxies swirling. Through lashes, she looks up and smiles her galactic smile. A world of stardust in her iris. My effervescent Andromeda. I wonder who that could be about. Right, we're going to leave him to do that for a bit. He's on level 4 of the writing skill. He can now write poems and write love emails to other sims. Just going to go get Astrid to do a couple of things. There we go, brushing her teeth. She's now confident, and while she's confident, can we go and practice our speech? Level 9 of the charisma skill. Astrid is trustworthy enough to ask sims for a large loan. We don't need money, but it's good to see that we're on our way. We're at 1 more level away from getting the promotion at work. While she's confident, I'm just going to do this to get the boost. But as soon as she's not confident anymore, she's going to go out the back and do the mural. Darius has finished his other book as well, so fantastic. We need 2 more hours worth of writing and 5 good books. So let's just practice writing, get the skill up, get us that 2 hours of writing before we write the next books. Can we write a love email to Astrid? She's busy out here doing stuff and she's just gonna get a notification on her phone, think it's a work email, and it's just Darius being cute. Darius has written a cute little poem, an ode to Stanley. I once met a very good kitty. He was ever so cute and so witty. I gave him some pats, and on my lap he sat. Oh, isn't our Stanley so pretty? He is pretty. Yeah, this is kind of miserable and it would immediately wash away any work that you've done, but you know, she's getting on with it. We have to do it for work, right? The things we do, huh? Oh, let's sweat. The boost of adrenaline makes Darius feel amazing. Does he like fitness? Let's check. Apparently, yes, he does. Aww. He sensed that Astrid was miserable from being out here and he's just come out to be like, hey honey, are you good? We have to spend some time with Darius today because we need to go and meet Jenna, so we'll send Astrid into work alone and we'll take Darius. We'll see about getting him over to Jenna's. Astrid, go into work. Go take a shower because you really need it. Then go to the bathroom quickly and then we're going to go and take him off to go and meet Jenna. Hopefully we can work from home. But if not, we can at least hopefully meet them before we have to go in. Do we know Cardo? We do not. So, friendly introduction. Hey. Let's meet Marielle as well. Work starts in an hour. That should be enough time to meet Jenna. Right, quickly. We have 20 minutes before work. That should be enough to meet both of them. Just quickly check in the panel here. Miki, Jenna, Taku, Cardo, Marielle. We know all of them now. He is hopefully going to be on his way to work. There we go. I have to tell him to go. I know all of that came from Darius, who, by the way, is starting to get burnout, so we really need to be careful with him. But that money is going to be really good because we're going to need it to move into a bigger house down the line. The lot that I'm considering taking over is this one over here. This is a rental lot. We're currently on a 20 by 15. This is a 20 by 30. I think this will be plenty of room. Let me know what you think we want to do. Do you want to see me do a speed build of a completely new thing? Would you like to see maybe a renovation using this as the existing base? Or should we just move in as is and just turn it into a normal residential lot for now? Let me know what you'd like to see. Let's make some yellow and white mid-calf socks. We'll give them to Darius because he does like the colour yellow. So that'll be a nice little present. Oh, he got promoted as well to blogger. Makes an additional $7 an hour for 32 total, and the following bonus of 407 simoleons and the Milton word processor. Inspiring decor 2. Ooh. Sorry, I know this is like inside the plate, but I have a reason for doing this. We're going to put this processor in here. Inspiring decor for him to write with, and we'll put the laptop in someone's inventory. Tell you what we can do actually. Let's go and sell some of our stories so we can start getting some royalties. That would be good. Both of them are pretty tired, but we have some time. There's a certain little thing that we need to do for optional requirements. We as Astrid need to woohoo in 5 different types of location. Let's go and find some spots. We can check off the bed. Let's just go have some fun somewhere. So I've brought us out to the bluffs. I figured it might be nice just to come out, light the bonfire, spend a little bit of time, just us two in this nice secluded area, you know? Looking at the sea monster. I mean, they've kind of just needed this time to themselves for a bit. They've been at the house a lot. It's nice to kind of just get out and have a proper date, you know? So they're both feeling pretty good after having been cozying by the fire. We're gonna go skinny dip. I mean, we're out here on our own, so let's risk it. I mean, things are a little hot and steamy in the hot spring. Let's not even look at what's happening over here. Nothing's happening whatsoever. Wow, the water looks pretty deep. Astrid flashes back to all the scary experiences of being in the water. She would rather not experience that vast and terrifying expanse again. Is Astrid thalassophobic? How do I even find that? Alright, let's get them both off to sleep. Astrid has 3 days off now. Darius has the weekend off as well. So tomorrow we can go and plan her birthday party. I think I want to we'll take everybody to the onsen and we'll just go and ski together. Hey, so Astrid, I heard that it's a certain someone's birthday today. Now, I know we said no presents, but I know you. And I know that if I told you, yeah, you'll be like, yeah, don't get presents.
Yibs.
But I might have got something anyway. Let's get changed and I'll go and show you. Now, the present's just outside, so if you'll follow me. I know you said not to spend too much, but I thought it would be nice if we went for a bike ride together. What do you think? There we are. This is nice. Just the two of us out and about. Darius looks a little less confident than Astrid does. But to be fair, Astrid is just used to fitness stuff. She's quite a high level now, and Darius, while he's into fitness, definitely not as practiced as Astrid is. So he's kind of like, let's just find something we can do together. Like, he's starting to enjoy it, getting into the life of being a bit active a little more. And doing something like this is hopefully going to help him against his burnout. Today is all about just spending time together doing things that Astrid loves. So now they have something they can do together in the future, get him around places a little quicker as well. I was looking to try and do this at the onsen, but I don't even see it on the list, so I'm not sure we can do it there. So you can go to the Hazakura Lounge. It's birthday time! Oh, hello! Jenna's pregnant again. Now, do we actually have a kitchen here? Because if we do, I can make a cake. If not, I might have to buy one. There's definitely nothing different about this bar. Darius is gonna go and use the definitely not refurbished kitchen in the bar to go and bake a birthday cake for Astrid. She's just gonna apparently she's brought her cup of coffee with her, that's fine. We need to talk to Jenna. Last time I saw you, you definitely didn't look pregnant. Is it soon? Good for you. Yay! Okay, Darius is over here, he's made the birthday cake. I'm gonna get him to put candles on it so that nobody takes it. We don't want anyone taking a piece of it. I didn't know that Stanley had come. He's come to hang out for the birthday as well. Good job. Can we order drink for Astrid? We know what her favorite one is. We know that she loves the Sea of Fire. So, whoops, as long as she doesn't throw glass on my cat, then hopefully she'll make us a Sea of Fire. Right, play a game with the birthday sim, eat food, have an adult make toast. Well, with food we can have everybody eat cake. We do need to, how do we play a game together though? I don't think we can do that here. I actually don't know how to do any of these things. It doesn't tell me. How do we make a toast? It just lets me clean up. There we are, we've got the pianist on his way. Oh, it's Darian! Nice. We know him. Can we order food? Let's get a meat and cheese platter. And then that way, anybody who just eats off of it from our group will be fine. I've just put a card table down in the other room, so once we've finished our drink, we're going to get some of the adults to go over there and play a game. We are almost out of time, so we kind of just need to go, like, right now. Okay, you know what? We're running out of time. For some reason, none of the things are working, so Astrid, come and blow out the candles. That's the most important thing, and then once you've done that, we can get the cake done. Call everybody over. We are literally about to run out of time, and I don't want to have not even a bronze standard birthday. Let's go. Happy birthday, Astrid! Yay! Astrid aged up, adulthood, fulfilling dreams, planning for retirement, and midlife crises await. The perfect time to start wrapping up those lifelong goals. Well, we've only just begun. Right, let's call to meal right now, because we need people to eat cake immediately. Everybody eat cake. Go, 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 go. We only have a moment left. 2, 3. Go on, the last one. 4. We only just got there and it got silver medal. We got some festive balloons. That was actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Now we're just eating cake alone at the bar and it's kind of a little bit miserable, but, you know, the people that matter are here, and that's what's the best. Whoa! Thanking him for arranging the party, I guess. It would have been nice to have gotten the gold standard birthday award, but now we have some better idea of the things we need to do, then when we set up a birthday for Darius next time, we'll be able to hopefully get a gold standard on that one. So I will leave Darius's birthday until the next episode, so let me know where we should go. Part of me wants to do a cat cafe, but I don't know of a good cat cafe, so if anybody has recommendations on the gallery of one you've made, or one that you want me to go and check out from somebody else, let me know, and we'll organize a birthday party for him next time. I think the last thing I want to do, we're going to have one day before Darius's birthday, so I want to play one last day. We're going to just basically take her down to the rock climbing wall. I want to try and get her at least one skill level up if possible, because then we'll be hopefully a little bit more set so we can go and do the climb up the mountain. Let's get these socks made for Darius. Hopefully we'll be leveling up fast enough that we'll be able to make baby onesies by the time we get to that stage. Already level 3, we can now knit furnishings, mailbox with cozies and plant holders for everyone. Huzzah! Yay, there we go. Socks are done, so let's go to the inventory and we'll give these to Darius. I got a gift for you. I made it. Oh, he likes them. Yay. You see that knit? I made that. It was me. Gonna turn on some metal just because we can. And then can we make her cozy as well? She's still in a pretty good mood, to be honest with you. So we're gonna turn on heavy metal. She's gonna do some extreme knitting. Oh, Astrid seems to be enjoying this song. Should she embrace that she likes metal music? She likes metal. Obviously, I can't include the music from the game for DMCA reasons, but I will overlay something over this. Knitting level 4. Astrid can now knit rugs. Rugs are bigger, flat things that go on the floor. But then, you knew that already. Alright, so we have a mailbox cozy. We'll keep that for the new house. I don't want to use it here, but we'll keep it. We're going to give the hat away. We do now, however, have a new plant holder. I'm going to put this in the front room. Alright, she's starting to get tired. It is 3 in the morning, so we're going to send her to sleep. Darius is pretty much ready to wake up. He's going to go and make some breakfast pancakes. She is going to go to sleep for a little while, and there'll be pancakes when she gets up. The sink is still broken. We do need to do 5 unique locations. That'll start her off for a good point for her day. No! Get out! I see you. I don't even care that you're taking out trash. I've no idea where he's going with that bag, but cool. We're going to get her to finish going to the bathroom. We're going to take her out to the rock climbing wall. We're just going to spam that skill. The best thing about having the bike now is I can literally just go bike here and she's going to get to the walls so much faster. Whee! Right, can we inspect the wall conditions? We haven't purchased climbing gear yet. I did not realize that we had no climbing gear. I honestly thought we'd already done that, but apparently I was wrong. So I'm going to put her laptop here at the onsen because it's the only place I know where I can actually do it on this lot. And then we're going to go and climb. Climbing gear, equip, and then we're going to go all the way back over here. Now let us do continuous breaking point. So rock climbing, we are on 44%. We're going to leave it going for a little bit, see how quickly this goes up. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but, you know, it's the one skill that does take a lot of time out of these 3. Just had a call from Jenna. Baby news, Cardo and I are pregnant, and I wanted to make sure you heard it from me first. I mean, technically, I did see it already, but thanks for letting me know. That's so cool. Right, let's keep going. Have another energy drink just to keep us energized.
2,000 years later.
Right, it's taken us literally all afternoon to get one single skill point, but we did get to rock climbing level 5. Astrid has unlocked the climbing suit to wear, as well as the ability to try a breaking point climbing session on the medium height climbing routes. It did, however, get her to a point where her needs are so bad. This is such a hard skill to get. She's in such a terrible mood. We need to send her just immediately home. And down goes Astrid. I think we're gonna just leave the episode here on this note. She's exhausted and I've been recording for a long time, so I need to go and make myself a cup of tea. Thank you so much for watching this episode. How do we proceed with the house situation? I like the idea of going to the next door lot, but whether or not we build completely from scratch or we renovate the build, let me know what you want to do with that. And for Darius' birthday, that is coming up tomorrow. What should we do for him? I think we had a very successful day today. It was nice and chill. We had good birthday celebrations, good time just settling into the house with Darius. Next time, we're obviously going to focus on his birthday. We're going to get her those votes that she needs. We got things to do. We're an adult now. We really got to focus on moving forward. So thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments down below. And remember, it's always tea time somewhere in the world. Bye bye.